Oh, okay. What's going on here? What are we gonna do? Tier 1? Tier 2? Who knows? You're here now. We're here now, and that's all I care about. She looks at me with a nervous anticipation and coos slightly, eyes shining with bliss. With my heart hammering, I'm aware of what's about to happen. Hello fellow knights, Finn here, and welcome back to Doki Blue Skies. And we're in for a good treat because, of course, we are having a Christmas shopping spree or a Christmas shopping trip with Yuri on finding which gifts to get for the members. And also, we made up with Sayori from the last episode, which is a good thing. And hopefully, we'll definitely get her the help she needs. For sure, as I mentioned. So, since there's nothing else I can recall, you guys know the drill. And what time is it? It's Doki time! And we're here in the music store, and, well, take a look around. Looks pretty cool as always, or, well, looks pretty cool in here. And, can't help myself looking at this poster here with the pink blood and the guitar. Is that a Danganronpa reference to Ibuki Miyoda because of the blood and everything? Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen Danganronpa 2, I'm warning you. You wouldn't get it, but still, spoiler warning for those who haven't seen Danganronpa 2. But it's just a thought though, but that's what I think really because of, you know, the electric guitar, the pink blood and all, and this oddly familiar looking symbol. I don't know what it is, but okay, I'm just saying things now.
Much better. Now, where do you suppose we should start?
If I remember correctly, Monica hasn't been playing the piano for long, right? She must be still a novice. So, as my eyes wander, a feasible choice of present grabs my attention. How about these? We amble over, with Yuri looking on curiously. It's basically a guide on how to play popular songs on piano. I flip it over, checking out the description on the back. Note for note, specially catered for beginners.
Ooh.
She flips through the pages.
I never heard Monica discuss these artists before, so she might not even want to learn how to play any of these songs. Not that your suggestion wasn't a good one. I didn't mean to sound dismissive or anything. Ooh.
It wasn't dismissive, Yuri. It was a pretty smart thing to bring up. It was just a suggestion. Let's keep looking. Yeah, I guess. It's tempting to get Sayori something from here as well. I knew what her tastes were like when we were younger, but I have no idea if they changed. Yeah, probably best to come with her one day. Yeah, true, because I have no idea what songs she likes. 80s songs or something? I don't know.
I remember Monica was talking about this song.
I peer over to what she's looking at. Huh. The retro aisle, huh? Retro aisle? Oh, now you're speaking my language. Didn't know she was really into old songs.
If I remember correctly, this appealed to her more so from a metaphorical perspective. What's more is that the song is actually a story in itself. Initially describing a castaway lost at sea, slowly losing all hope after admitting it's been a year since he wrote his SOS message. It then describes how he resigns himself to his fate, accepting that he's alone, cut off from the real world, with no one to save him, despite his efforts. But one day, he wakes up and realizes that there are other bottles scattered around the shore, so he realizes that other people share in his loneliness. Ironically, he shares his loneliness with other people. The entire tale told under 5 minutes. While it isn't quite what I listened to either, the themes that underlie the song and the message that it portrays is powerful. The powerful of loneliness stemming from an individual cut off from the real world, desperately seeking someone to rescue them. The loss of hope. Man, a conversation between Yuri and Monica would probably go on for hours if this explanation is anything to go by. You really look into this stuff, don't you? Sorry, I know it must be really weird, but... and you didn't even ask for the analysis.
It's not weird at all. I think it's really cool how you don't take a song at face value. Even with lyrics, you find all the metaphors and hidden meanings. Actually, I kind of relate to that, or well, I kind of agree to that, because okay, I know I may sound like a broken record or anything, but this is just my opinion, and I know you can take it with a little bit of grain of salt. I'd say old songs have like a bit of story in them more than modern songs. I mean, I'm not saying that all modern songs are bad or no, I'm just saying because it just gives off more power, more melody and vibe to it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, sure, there are some modern songs today that are still good and some are bad, so I'm just saying really because I'm not that fond of modern songs, I'll be honest. I'm more of a an old retro classic type, honestly. Yeah, I'm just saying though because that's just more my opinion really. You guys like what you like and dislike what you dislike, so please just don't attack me personally for that. I'm just saying really. It's not something I really do myself, but if it's something you enjoy, power to you, right? Well, exactly, yeah. If I don't like it, then more power to you. I completely understand. If it's not for me, then I guess it's more right up your alley.
Really?
Really? Don't be ashamed of who you are, Yuri. You got your interests, and it's great. I'll admit that we are different in that sense, but I never looked down on you for being more analytical. Besides, it'll probably helps you in school. Anyway, did you want to get the vinyl for this song, or...
Well, I don't know if she has a vinyl player.
A vinyl player? I'm not sure if those things are still around today. I mean, sure they are, unless if they're well maintained, but... Huh. Guess I'm feeling kinda old. Older than the, I don't know, cassette player... Stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not born in the 80s or 90s or anything.
There wouldn't be much point if she doesn't have one. Actually, I had another idea for a gift, which should hopefully be more dependable.
Oh, what is it? Oh, now we're back in the library from before. Oh yeah, I remember back then in episode 1 where me and Sayori got all the quotes and the bookmarks and stuff. Ah, good times. I highly recommend you should check out that episode if you want. Or not. I don't know. Just check it out if you want to. Oh, we're back here again.
Back here?
Yeah, when Sayori and I were doing festival preparation, we came here for supplies. This place is what we needed, so I'm a little more confident now. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, I noticed that Monica handwrites a lot of things. Poems, her entries in her planner and diary. I've always admired the look and feel of a well-crafted fountain pen. These days, they're quite rare. Most people use bureaus or ballpoints.
A fountain pen, huh? Oh yeah, besides the piano and everything, sure, a fountain pen sounds good. Funny that you mentioned that, actually. If you were my Secret Santa, that's probably what I'd get you. Guess you both appreciate the same things.
Well, I'm not sure if she would like it, but I suppose it's more dependable than a vinyl, given she doesn't need any equipment to use the gift. Anyway, let's have a look.
In front of us lies a shelf, carefully slotted with a wide variety of fancy-looking fountain pens, all in different shapes, sizes, colors, and styles. Yuri takes out a selection of the choices, handling each one of the utmost care. She turns them over in her hands, bringing each pen up to eye level, inspecting it from nib to the edge of the cap. Being totally honest, while I can definitely see their appeal, it's a little boring. I'm sure that to the right person, they're much more than just a writing instrument. But to me, they're just metal sticks that hold ink. Word. I mean, what exactly could you do with a pen? Well, you're right, and exactly, don't put it somewhere else inside your body or anything, because that is just completely wrong. Aside from writing? As my mind wanders, a typical reaction when I'm bored, she calls me over.
This one tempts me the most. What do you think?
Well, it's definitely pretty. The dark green against the black looks pretty cool. It feels pretty weighty too. I can imagine she'd really like this one. That last part isn't exactly true, but at this point I'm not exactly keen to spend lots of time in this shop. Yuri has a habit of getting lost in her own little world, and while I don't mind it, it can drag out at times.
I like how it comes with its own bottle of ink too. A nice little touch.
Ah, very neat, because of course, you might need it in case if you want to refill. Neat.
I think this one will do fine.
I inwardly heave a sigh of relief. I had the feeling that Yuri would take even longer than Sayori when it comes to shopping. Let's hope we don't pass by the book aisle.
What will you get Sayori?
Still have no idea. Anything to do with clothes are out of the picture. I don't know what her size or style is. Well, not sure if it's a small or a medium. Well, mostly small I think, but yeah, I don't know either. I have no fashion sense, except when it comes to cosplay or men's style. Again, I have no idea for women's clothing, honestly.
What does Sayori like to do in her free time?
Sleep? Eat? Oh yeah, the most common thing. Sleep and eat. Yuri stifles a small laugh.
Come on, Finn. You're missing an obvious one.
I don't think being clumsy is a hobby. Dang, MC.
Poetry.
Wow. Oh yeah, poetry. Never forgotten about that. Now I really do feel like an idiot. Well, I'm an idiot myself sometimes. So, like a new notebook to write poems in? Never bought a gift for a poet before.
That's a viable choice. However, although if I can suggest... Well, far be it for me to tell you what to get her, but given your history together, would it not be...
I'm not gonna be offended, Yuri.
Well, would it not be better to get a more personalized gift? Something that really reminds you of her? A new notebook or pen are of course practical gifts, but they aren't particularly personal.
Well, depends on that one, I suppose. Okay, so a more personalized present, something that reminds me of her.
For instance, let's look at her poems. They are rather intimate, no? A reflection of her inner thoughts and feelings?
Well, I really liked her Bottles poem and... Wait, that's it?
Sorry, I'm not sure if I understand.
You can buy little bottles that are illuminated by lights. If I can get a few, all with different color lights, they can be a metaphor for the happy thoughts she has. Yuri's eyes light up.
Ah, that's a wonderful idea, Finn.
Genius.
Not only it is very thoughtful, but it's also a wonderful homage to one of her best poems. I guarantee you that she would love it.
Absolutely. I really surprise myself, don't I? Well, I guess you could say I'm full of surprises, I suppose.
Where could you get such a gift from, though?
You can order them from the internet. Tell you what, actually. Do you want to wrap your present for Monica at my place? I can order Sayori's gift and help you out with that.
Are you sure? I've taken up a lot of your time, and I'd hate to...
It's Christmas, Yuri. Well, give or take a few days. Come on.
If you're sure.
I don't mind. I mean, really, just take all the time you need. No rush, no fuss, really. Especially it's me when I'm editing videos like this. Reluctantly, I drag my eyes away from the anime I'm watching. Oh! This is neat and nice. I got the fireplace, the socks, the little ribbons, and the Christmas tree. Oh man, cannot wait for Christmas, honestly. I just really cannot wait for this year to be over. And, oh yeah, thinking about New Year's and such, well, I know it's too early for that, but hopefully things will definitely be alright in the real world. And, Who knows though, maybe, but still, as of right now, I guess I'm living the life of, well, being stuck inside at the meantime, and, well, I'll be honest, being stuck on the inside is kind of lonely, I'll be honest. I really need some fresh air, but, well, you guys know what I mean. You know that feeling that you really need to go out and have some good sunshine. But for me, I do sometimes, so yeah. Right when the bald guy is about to punch his adversary. Although the intuition is immediately forgotten once I realize it's Sayori telling me she's here. Oh, watching some One Punch Man, eh? I knew it. Hey, Sayori, back at it again with your cute blue sweater. And I guess this is a perfect time for this one, but I'm wearing blue as well, so guess we're matching, definitely. And, well, Doki blue skies? Okay, I'll stop with the puns. Someone's in a good mood. As we share an embrace, I affectionately run my fingers through her hair.
Of course. Exams are finally over, all of our presents are sorted, and I get to spend today with you. Why wouldn't I be?
Aw, of course. Every time spent with Sayori is well worth, cause of course. She's my favorite, and I love her. As we take a seat on the sofa, I offer my shoulder as a cushion, to which she delightfully obliges. Obliges? I don't know. Sitting here with Sayori nuzzled into me, an arm around her, feeling her warm body next to mine. Oh, how these past few weeks has been worth the wait. Well, given how amazing my present for you is, you've every right to be. I wink at her and her eyes light up, childish excitement all over her features.
Ooh, can I try and guess?
You can, but that doesn't mean I'll tell you. Gotta wait until the others are here.
Okay.
Yeah, true, you better not spoil the surprise, or else it'll be ruined.
Is it a new bow?
That was actually something I considered, actually. But given how much that red bow suits you, I didn't want to mess with that. Besides, I don't really know your style very well, truth to be told.
Well, for future reference, I like blue.
Oh, you like blue? Okay, then... Okay. Seems like now we have, like, similar interests now. Despite that we're childhood friends and all, but still. I like blue. Likewise, it's my image color, I guess. Or, aside from my image color, it's my favorite color, of course. A blue bow would definitely... a blue bow would go really well with your eyes. Which would make you even look prettier. Oh, ho, ho. Now, that would be very interesting to see. Sayori with a blue bow that matches her eyes. Now that's something I'd like to see, if it's a sprite edit or anything, but, well then, anyone out there, make it happen.
Huh. You're really sweet, don't you know that?
Aww. I'm serious, Sayori. You know, I don't think I've ever told you this, but you're beautiful.
Wow.
Your eyes especially, and the way your hair falls over your face, the way your smile lights up in a room. How you can make my day better just by being here. Everything that I've been wanting to say to her over the past few weeks is finally tumbling out of my mouth. Aww, real smooth there, MC. Real smooth and real cute. It's not like me to be a romantic at all. I don't know where these words are coming from, but they just feel so right to say. What? Psychic or male intuition? I don't know. I don't think I've ever told you just how much you mean to me. Our faces inch closer, and I feel her warm breath on my skin. Oh, okay. What's going on here? What are we gonna do? Tier 1? Tier 2? Who knows? There's silence in the room, broken only by my voice, which has lowered to a whisper. And I know that our history has been a little inconsistent, but to be honest, we're here now, and that's all I care about. She looks at me with a nervous anticipation and coos slightly, eyes shining with bliss. With my heart hammering, I'm aware of what's about to happen. We both lean forward. Wow, is this really about to happen? Oh! Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Both of our eyes shoot open, and I'm 100% sure that was immense pang of disappointment that I'm feeling is mutual. Why now of all times? Quack, quack. With a heavy sigh, I reluctantly pulled myself away from Sayori and head to the door. Oh, wait. Are we about to do what we're about to do? Like, Tier 2 is smooching, right? So I guess now we're moving on to Tier 2, I guess. But hey, I mean, it's Christmas, so if there's a mistletoe or anything, I guess I'm definitely going to advance to Tier 2. Wink, wink. Yeah. Jake, thank you. Thank you so much for your dating tiers. It's very helpful. Very, very helpful. And, well, if you guys have any dating tiers as well, I guess you can leave them down in the comments down below if you want to. So, yeah. I'm just saying, though, really. It's just a suggestion. I'm not forcing you to. Hey, guys. Finn, let's get this party started, shall we? Why, hello, Monica. Nice trench coat you got there. That's nice. I chuckle and let her in, waving to Yuri and Natsuki as well. So, this is your house, huh? And the gang is here. Especially with Sayori and Monica with their new clothes. But man, it's always a sight to see all the members in their normal clothes and such. I'm just saying, really, because, well, since exams are over and school is, well, temporarily over, I guess, but, well, guess it's time to get the party started. Technically, it's my parents, actually. She pulls an unimpressed face. Very funny. You keep it in good condition, Finn. Just like how I remembered it. Huh? You've been here before, Yuri? Sayori shoots me an how do I say this? Inquisitive look, and for some reason I'm hit with the urge to hastily explain myself. Yeah, Yuri and I went Secret Santa shopping together. Had to wrap our presents here. Man, did any of you guys struggle with that? Or was it just me being an idiot? Natsuki mutters something under her breath. No, I didn't find it too easy either. Speak for yourself, guys. It was a walk in the park. Such confidence, Natsuki. Well, at least she did, and she tried. Why don't you go first, then? As much as I like Natsuki, it's always darkly satisfying when she gets knocked down a peg or two. Especially when it comes from someone as calm and shy as Yuri. Natsuki nervously looks around. Well, is everyone even ready to share? Of course. Come on, Natsuki, who did you have? There's a playful smirk playing on her lips. Okay. Anyway, I couldn't wrap it. Well, for obvious reasons, duh. She pulls out what looks like some kind of plant from her bag. It's for you, Yuri. A plant? Yeah, it's a peace lily, and I did some research on them. They're really good at improving air quality. Don't really know how, but that's besides the point. Anyway, I thought it'd suit you because they're supposedly good at boosting your concentration. I know you like reading a lot, and these plants are apparently really good at helping you focus and calming you down. Oh, and they're super easy to take care of as well. You got this for me? Unless if there's another Yuri in the room, yeah. Why? Don't you like it? No, it's not that. I'm just, well, it's just such a thoughtful gift. You're right, it would make for the perfect environment to sit down and read in. Not only it would help me when I write poetry, but it would also make a wonderful addition to my bedroom. Thank you ever so much, Natsuki. It means a lot. It's just a plant, sheesh. But for what it's worth, I'm glad you like it, Yuri. Natsuki just went, sheesh! Merry Christmas and all that. Ah, there it is. that merry, festive spirit. It's so nice to see Yuri and Natsuki getting along so well, even after their fights and differences. Natsuki's gift took me by surprise. I didn't know she was so thoughtful. I guess she does have a heart after all, eh? I mean, what would you expect? She's a tsundere, I mean. That's her character sometimes, but still. I'll give it to you, Natsuki. That was a pretty good gift. You raised the bar pretty high. And there's the cute Natsuki face right there. Anyway, I guess I'll go next. This is for you, Natsuki. As she pulls out her gift, the expression on Natsuki's face transforms from thinly disguised indifference to genuine shock. Is that a spice rack? Yep, comes with a bunch of spices too. Anyway, I figured this could be handy given how much you're into culinary stuff. I wasn't sure what spices to get you, but luckily these came with some with the rack itself. And if I remember correctly, I think these three are fennel, thyme, and one more. Those names probably mean more to you than they do to me. Merry Christmas. Jeez, it looks like it cost a lot. Monica dismisses her objection with a wave. Money is money. Don't worry about it. She swallows and composes herself. Thanks, Monica. She looks at the floor. That's really nice of you. All good, Nat. Anyway, who's next? Yuri bashfully reaches into her bag. This is for you, Monica. He hands her the small box we wrapped together. Oh, wrapped as well. You really did go the extra mile. She wraps the box, revealing the beautiful fountain pen within. Pardon me if I misjudged. However, I noticed that you do a lot of writing, whether that be for your poems or in your planner. I found this pen to be beautiful, and it writes really well. And it comes with a bottle of ink too. Very traditional, Yuri. I could have guessed you've opted for something like this. You're right though, it is a very ornate pen. She picks it up, gently rolling it with her fingers. Has a really nice weight to it. Yeah, because of course, a little bit of a balance here and there when you're writing it. It's not bad, it's pretty good. Thank you, Yuri. Your timing is pretty good. I was running out of ink with my old pen. You're welcome, Monica. I'm glad you liked it. Well, I don't know if that's a Deus Ex Machina or something, and I don't know what is. I was tempted to go for something musical, something to do with the piano, but I wasn't sure what sort of things you were planning with the instrument, so I figured a pen was a safer bet. Monica loads the pen with ink and gives it a test run. Writes really well. Where did you get this? I'm tempted to visit the shop myself at some point. Just a shop in town. Just be mindful not to press too hard, as it is really easy for the ink to flow too much. The last thing you'd want is a puddle of ink. Duly noted. Wait, hang on. Going by the process of elimination. Well, aside from that one, I guess that's a neat reference to the base DDLC with the puddle of ink and everything. Sayori, did we get each other? Well, I think we're the only ones left, so I think we did. Yeah. Do you want to go first? Here you go. She hands me a medium-sized rectangular object wrapped in snow-themed wrapping paper. Let me guess. A book. Whether it would be a manga or something else I really like to read, I don't know. All because I joined the literature club, eh? Oh wow. I definitely didn't expect to see a younger version of myself smiling up at me. I wasn't really sure what to get you. My first thought was a game, but I'm not sure what you're into, so I thought I'd go for a more sentimental pick. This is one of my favorite pictures of us when we were kids, so I thought giving you my favorite memory would be a good idea. Oh! She gave me a picture frame? Okay, sure, I'll take it. I remember this day. It's when our parents took us to the fair and we got you that giant cow plushie. Oh, that memory! When MC got
got Mr. Cow for Sayori. That's sweet.
Oh, now that is definitely a good gift. I'll definitely take that one. And well, if I were to get one, I would definitely put it on my desk or my collection shelf, but I'm just saying for sentimental purposes, as she said.
Yeah, that's the one.
I fondly look at the photo. We are both standing side by side with the cow sitting below us. An impossibly huge grin is on both of our faces. The cow wasn't much shorter than we were back then. Remind me never to make fun of your ability to pick out a fantastic present, Sayori. This is super thoughtful. The frame itself is a lovely touch as well.
Yeah, it's cute.
Anyway, I hope my gift can stack up to yours, Sayori. Here you go.
Are these bottles?
Yep, but as you can see, there's also colored lights inside them. Hang on, let me flip the lights off so you can see what I mean. Oh, ho ho! There's a collective ooh, as the darkness brings out the light's true potential. Now that's awesome! I like this! Haha, genius move there, MC. Genius move. Now this is a good gift. Or, well, a great gift at least, sentimentally, to say the least. Against the blackness, the reds, the blues, the greens, and yellows flare to life. It feels a bit strange speaking to the darkness, especially when I can't see Sayori's reaction though. Anyway, I got this as a reference, I guess, to your balls poem. I couldn't help but notice that the balls represented your happy thoughts. Each light in these balls are basically a happy memory, a happy thought that I've shared with you. Obviously, I've got more than 4 happy memories with you, but I couldn't exactly buy 100 bottles. Anyway, this is kinda sound really cheesy, but all of a sudden, I'm grateful that we're in the dark, as it makes All of a sudden, I'm grateful that we're in the dark, as it makes it much easier to really speak my mind. You're my happy thoughts, Sayori, and I wanted to give you something that you could keep as a reminder of that. Merry Christmas. I flick the light back on. Aww, that's cute! That's so cute! Oh boy, this Christmas is really going good so far. And kinda sucks it's not December yet, but I guess you can count this as an early Christmas special. But I may or may not play something special for the Christmas special, so look forward to that one, I guess, but we'll see about that when I have the time or when I plan to. So yeah, I got plans, so look forward to it, fellow knights. Jeez, you two need to get a Oh, Natsuki. I know what I was going to say, but we're not doing that yet. Sorry, but we will though, really. Wink wink. Had to be said.
Finn, this is...
And there's the cute smile with the tears again. I'm sure that's definitely tears of joy.
Such a sweet present. I think it's the best gift I've ever had. It truly embodies thoughtfulness. I knew it was an excellent choice the very first moment you suggested it.
I'll give you credit, Finn. You can really tell that you two have been best friends for a while. My cheeks redden as I hear all of their praise. I was hoping the present would be well received, sure, but I wasn't expecting everyone to be so impressed. Oh, you guys. Now, anyway, now that all the present sharing is over, does anyone want to play something? Board games? And not with the controllers or anything? I don't know. What did you have in mind? Well, there are some video games that are multiplayer, and I think I have some board games lying around. There's Monopoly, Trivial Pursuit, Scrabble, Cluedo, some others. Hang on. You really do live a wild lifestyle, you know that? Hey, I did suggest video games, but none of you seemed that interested.
Exactly my point.
Yuri quickly interjects.
I think Trivial Pursuit would be fun. Yeah, that way we can get to see how really smart you really are, Yuri.
Sure, we can give it a go.
You're on, Yuri. I'm not really into competition.
Fine, there better be some questions on manga though. An hour in, and it's very clear that the game is clearly between Yuri and Monica, who are roughly neck and neck. Well, looks like everyone has been enjoying themselves so far. Well, as much as you guys are enjoying it so far, unfortunately, again, that would be it for this episode of Doki Doki Blue Skies. But again, there will always be another episode, fellow knights. Well, I was going to say early Merry Christmas in the beginning of the video, but, well, there you go. I guess we can start off the Christmas spirit way too early, considering for where I'm from. But anyway, just take it or leave it. I don't know, but still, early Merry Christmas to all of you, fellow knights. Yeah, so, anywho, if you like what you're seeing and enjoy what you're watching, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. It'll help me a huge bunch in making more content like this. And click on the bell notification to be notified. And if you want to play this mod for yourself, as always, link in the description below. And with that being said, thank you guys all so much for watching. Finn the Diamond Knight signing off, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, stay awesome and have fun, fellow knights and adventurers.